What's good, coach team? What's good, NBK? My first comment. Only in New York, people blow horns for no reason. Oh.
Huh?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Were you guys here for something?
For
the comedy
Shaq's
show.
comedy show?
Oh, yeah, I forgot that he was doing it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what time it is?
So from 5 to 6, he's having it.
Right.
But he said doors open at 4:15.
Okay, you can be on here. I'll open the bars and I'll just drop it.
Thank you. Even when I'm late, I'm early.
And start marketing on your own. So it's a great way to get live producers their own marketing team without actually doing a lot of work for that. Shout out to my boy Danny right here. Shins is working on me with the app. Make some noise for Danny. Shout out. Yeah, there you go. Shout out to Milo Renz and Danny. They just got married last month. In beautiful Dominican Republic. Milo Renz put me all the way in the back. I was with the cleaners and shit. There was a big ass pillar right in front. I couldn't listen to the fucking bowels and shit. There's a moment at their wedding where I look like a bitch. Because they had fireworks when they kissed. And I don't like fireworks, so I like put my hands up like Lenny Professor, and now that shit is there forever. So we're gonna get started with our show, but what I'm gonna do is bring on your host for tonight. She's a friend that I've made for this last few year, but she's very close to my heart. Please give it up for Caress the Goddess, guys.
What's up, the pink room? Oh shit, give it up for birthday boy Shaqy. We did it. I met Shaq almost a year ago, you guys. My first time on this stage was this birthday show last year. And it's been a huge comedy journey for me. I come from humble comedy beginnings, upstairs in the tiny cupboard blue room. Yeah, the comedians know what it is. Do you guys all personally know Shaq? Are we Shaq fans? Yeah. Shaquille O'Neal counts too.
Shaq's turning, I think he's turning 30, maybe 32, but...
31.
31, okay, so he was 30. Okay, so I turned 30 this year. And I feel like 30 is like a really big year for milestones, right? You hit a lot of big milestones at 30. And a couple months ago, I hit 3 massive ones, like 3 weekends in a row. Starting with weekend number 1, I often tell people that I'm too nice of a person, and that's like one of my flaws, I'm too nice. And they'll often ask me, well, what does too nice mean? And I'll tell you what too nice means. So on weekend 1, I did a show here in Brooklyn, and afterwards a couple guy comics, who I won't name, and a female comic, we were hanging out outside. We were all joking about doing cocaine, like, oh, let's do some coke. And this white girl worked her white girl magic because she grabbed the next passerby, pulled him into an alleyway, and turned him to a bag of cocaine, because that's what she came out swinging around. And she was like, all right, who's ready to do some cocaine? And the other comics were like, not us. Like,
no, he's not been to prison. He's not been to jail, right? That's 1. 2, as far as I know, he's been to Colombia a couple of times, but as far as I know, he has no baby mamas. Okay, all right, that's a plus, right? Another one is that he has not had any false accusations against white women. That's a big one. That's a big one, okay? All right, it mostly happens to athletes, okay? But, all right, if Pokemon ever becomes like a sport, then Shaq's in trouble. Thank you. They know who he, yeah, okay, Shaq loves Pokemon. Yeah, Shaq loves Pokemon. Thank you, yes, you do. Yeah, so I'm here, just for a little bit. I moved to Maryland not too long ago, and the neighborhood that I live in was actually a sundown town. Okay? If you don't know what that is, it means that if you were black and you're in the town, when the sun went down, you were getting put down. Okay? Shit is serious out there. So this is what I'm thinking, right? And I've always felt this way. Black people need to know how to do two things, right? Need to know how to swim, okay? And know how to use a gun, all right? Because one, our planet is, what, 80, 90% water, okay? Not knowing how to swim, you're probably gonna drown if you don't know how to. It's a high probability, right? It's like you jump out of a plane with no parachute. High probability you're going to fall, okay? The next part is the guns, right? Because when you're in the water, and I don't care how strong you are, I don't care if you did taekwondo, karate, kung fu, you're not winning a fist fight against a shark. Okay, thank you. You gotta shoot it. Okay? Do we have people who like, you guys have like, I don't know, pet sharks or something? Everyone's faces, you guys are not liking it. Everyone's face is not entertained by me murdering sea.
I'm actually an immigrant though. I'm actually from China, born and raised there. Here on a special work visa. I have what's called O1 visa. Do you guys know what O1 visa means? Okay, one person know it. It's for foreigners of extraordinary abilities. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Like my parents asked me, when are you going to become a citizen? I'm like, who wants to be a normal citizen when you can be extraordinary? Are you kidding me? Like, if I had a wife, I win any argument against her. You know, I should be like, well, the sex was all right. I'm like, no, I beg to differ. I have a document signed by Homeland Security. It says I'm extraordinary. And my extraordinary ability is telling jokes. So if you're not laughing at these jokes, I'm getting deported. Just be a good ally. I do have some cousins that grew up here in New York. I used to be really jealous of them because my parents used to whoop my ass. And my cousin would tell me, you know, in America, parents don't hit their kids. I'm like, yeah, of course. Like, if I had access to guns, right, my parents would think twice, you know? They would say, I love you more. I used to have a corporate job, but recently unemployed. Don't worry, the joke is coming. It's weird. Like, they didn't actually fire. I didn't get like a exit interview. Does that make sense? Like, they just called me on the phone. The HR lady was like, "Hey, Pone, your job disappeared." Yeah, but that actually made me feel better because like, I didn't lose my job. You lost my job. It's like, where did you put it, right? And when was the last time you saw it? Did you check all your pockets? So then I got to drive Uber. I was an Uber driver for a while, and I just like hated when like random people try to like make small talks, and they always ask you the same question. It's like, "Hey, bro, do you do this full time?" I'm like, that's fucking rude, you know, like, because only Uber drivers get those questions, you know, like, you never pull up to a drive-thru at like fucking White Castle, right? And they're like, order when you're ready. You're like, hello, do you do this full time? Like, I just want to know if you're full-time loser. That's not the worst. Like, I feel the most embarrassed whenever I pick up another Asian person, because it just feels like I let my people down, you know? Like, one time I picked up this really cute Asian girl, and she looked at me all concerned. She's like, "Oh my God, what happened to you? Do you have a real job?" I'm like, "Why do you sound like my mom?" I had a real job, it just disappeared. But look, I'm not a...
That's it for this one, Coach Team. I enjoyed it a lot, and I came to support my friend. He was the first one up. I think he did an amazing job, and all the other comics, they did pretty well as well also. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one. More to come soon, guys. Appreciate you guys. Remember, always shimmy, pivot, just add water if you need it. And your most favorite, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks again, guys. Coach out.